The King of Cats is the fourth book in the Sabrina the Teenage Witch Salem's Tales series, and this is an absolute delight. This is written by Mark Dabowski. I have to say the cover is gorgeous, and there's the back for anybody who's interested. And the little flip in the corner is rather cute. And in this book, Salem sneaks into an ancient Egypt exhibit at the museum, and while there he comes across a jar that has a riddle on it. And I won't tell you what the riddle is because I don't want to spoil it, but he reads it out loud and he doesn't know the answer. And he reads the fine print on the jar, if you will, and it says that you will have bad luck until you solve the riddle. And throughout the book, they have to try and solve the riddle. And bad things do start to happen to Salem and to the Spellmans because the curse is on the people in Salem's house. There is a trip to ancient Egypt. There are a lot of facts in this about ancient Egypt, and everything's displayed really clearly. Everything's written in a way that's easy to understand. For younger viewers, I think they're going to find it, pretty digestible. The most complex word is hieroglyphs. I was worried, or no, not worried, I was wondering if they'd, talk about sarcophagus and things, and have some more complex pharaoh names. King Tut is mentioned, I think, just as King Tut, rather than Tutankhamun, if I remember. So it doesn't contain that many complex ancient Egyptian terms, so it's not going to make a younger reader feel like they're not very good at reading. Because if a book is full of words that you've never read before, that are maybe difficult to pronounce, it's going to put some people off. I think it's very well written. The pacing is really good. It's a really enjoyable narrative. I absolutely adored it. It was about a 15-minute read, not very long at all for younger children. I think it's something that will be a nice bedtime read, or indeed during the day, particularly if the child is studying ancient Egypt. I absolutely adored it as an adult, as a Sabrina fan. I would have devoured this as a child. I would have really adored it. I studied ancient Egypt several times, kind of primary school age, and I always found it so fascinating, and this would have been a perfect accompaniment to that. The King of Cats is rather delightful, an absolute joy to read.